What's up, everyone? My name is Dr. Derek Wilcox, and I'm a chiropractor, and I'm the owner of Ashville Chiropractic in Asheville, Ohio. And just taking a minute today to introduce you not only to me, but also to Asheville Chiropractic and share a little bit of our heart and why we love chiropractic and why I actually chose to practice chiropractic. My story. So I always knew I wanted to be in healthcare in some way, shape, or form. I love serving people. I love connecting with people, and chiropractic has always just made sense to me. I come from a family of chiropractors. I have a sister that's a chiropractor. I have two aunts that are chiropractors, and a lot of close family friends in our family that are chiropractors. And so I can remember being really young. I don't remember the age, but definitely 5, 6, even younger maybe. Like it was like a Saturday morning ritual for my dad and I. We would go to St. Mary's, Ohio to see Dr. Chad Jacobs, who's still practicing chiropractic. But we'd go see him. I think it was like Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock, and I can still remember those car rides going over there and just the connection I think I had with my family at that point in time as we went to that. So it was a really big impact in my life at that point in time. And then as I got older and I got into sports and athletic stuff and so forth there, what became really obvious to me is when I would get injured or I would get hurt or those types of things, I would notice that even though some of my friends or teammates would have similar injuries, I just didn't miss the time they did. And then overall my performance as well was different. And so there always just was something different about chiropractic to me, and I didn't quite understand it until I really got to work with my aunt, and my mom worked at my aunt's office and so forth there, so the family part. And just to be able to witness and watch some of the impact she made in our community where I grew up really inspired me and led me to help me be and choose chiropractic. So I think 16-year-old Derek knew he wanted to be a chiropractor, and so that's where it started. And here we are, as they say, the rest is history. 20-some years later, I'm living my dream out, practicing chiropractic every single day. Asheville Chiropractic, why here? Why did I choose Asheville? So I grew up in a small town. I grew up on a hog farm there. I joke that I'm just a hillbilly hog farmer that went to school to do something different than the rest of my family. And so, Ohio has always been a place I've loved. I could have chose anywhere in the world to practice, and I chose here. And so I was kind of looking, Central Ohio, coming back towards home here. I knew I didn't want to go to my hometown because it is a town of 800 people. I graduated with 35 people, and so I'm related to everybody there, and my aunt's already a chiropractor there, and so I knew the market was a little bit saturated as far as chiropractic, so Central Ohio became an ideal location for me, and this place just became an answer to prayers. We were able to purchase this practice from Dr. Jeff Haynes, who incredibly grateful for him and the opportunity that he helped me get started and kind of lead into this profession and really introduce myself to this community. And it was almost 2010, so 14, almost 15 years ago now, Asheville became home to me, and we had the opportunity to purchase and buy out Asheville Chiropractic in 2011, and then in 2022, we made the move from our previous location down here to where we're at now, on 18 Long Street, which has been just a major blessing to be able to design and build a practice of really my dreams and just be such an icon, I think, not only in healthcare in chiropractic, but also in this community. It's going to be impacting people for hopefully way longer than I am. I joke with people all the time, they call this practice, right? We're constantly evolving and growing when it comes to chiropractic and practicing. And man, the impact that it's so much bigger now. I know by far this is the absolute greatest profession in the world, and I couldn't have chose anything better than what we chose or what I chose here to practice. The miracles that happen, the life change that happens, I think to me, the lifestyle of chiropractic and living and practicing this, it really, what it does is multiple things. I think number one core value here always, the power that made the body is the power that heals the body. And I think that's what's great about chiropractic is it's simple, but so effective, because when I know who I'm serving and why I'm serving and how I'm serving, and I know that's way bigger than anything I can do and who I'm honoring as I do that, the impact that spills over from that is just incredible and amazing. And it really opens us up to be a facilitator and play a role in the miracles that God does every day. And we just get to do that through healthcare. One of the statements, or from my perspective, I believe to be true, is that clarity is one of the first laws of success. And I think that's what helps Asheville Chiropractic stand out here, is we're crystal clear not only with our core values, which help us be crystal clear about who we're serving, how we're serving, and ultimately where that's leading us to. And not only is it just me, what I think another thing is there's a team of us here that are all running together in that same direction, united and together about the clarity of who we're serving, why we're serving, and ultimately how the best way for us to do that. And then I think the next part that leads to is our humility in that, and the willingness to constantly grow and improve and train. To me, you're either growing or you're dying, and there's no gray area in between. And I have a team and a group of people, and honestly now even a patient base that is 100% committed to that growth constantly. And that fits perfectly within chiropractic. There's a certainty in life, we're all dying, and so we're not going to be arrogant to say we're bigger than that. It's going to prevent any one of those types of things, but it's quality over quantity of years for me. And I think that's what's needed is we're investing in people's lives here and impacting them and challenging them to grow to help the quality of their life be greater than what they could ever expect it to be. You may be asking, why are we shooting these videos? Why are we doing this? What's the big deal here? And so for me, I think it can sound like a cliche statement at times here, but I wanted to at least do this introductory video to open you guys up to a little bit of me, my heart, my why, and why I love chiropractic so much, because I think it's really true that nobody really cares about how much I know until you know how much I care. And that's my hope and prayer for this video, is you see a heart and a heartbeat in this practice, and a place that is truly dedicated to impacting your life to reach greater potential. And through that, and one of the ways that we're going to do that is through teaching. So doctor in Latin means teacher. And so this is going to build a platform for us here, for us to be able to reach not only our patient base, but hopefully a lot of people in this area, to impact them to grow to greater levels. And so this is going to be a really common thing and a really big thing that we're investing in ourselves, and not only this, our patient base here, to be able to share the valuable truths that are within chiropractic to help you grow and impact your life to lead it to be greater. And so stay tuned for this, like and subscribe to these, and watch out for really cool content and really awesome things growing to help you guys learn to need us and every other doctor less.